and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi my love, I'm Naila Sakaila from Raudlatul Jannah Senior High School. In this occasion, I would like to tell you a folklore story from my beloved city, Sidoarjo. Usually, a superhero has a happy ending, right? But sadly, the superhero hasn't. This story will show us the true power of love between a son and his mother, and heartbreak from that pure love. And that's why this story is so remarkable for Sidoarjo people, especially for me. Sarip Tambak Oso was a name that really popular for people in East Java. His real name was just Sarip. He lived in Tambak Oso village, Gedangan, Sidoarjo. Because of it, everybody called him Sarip Tambak Oso. Sarip lived a simple life with his mother after his father died when he was little. When his father was still alive, Sarip lived well because his father owned a large fish pond business. But unfortunately, when his father died, the pond was taken by his greedy uncle. Not the slightest profit from the pond was given to the Sarip family. Sarip was known as a young man who easily got angered and liked to fight. But actually, Sarip had a really good heart. He couldn't bear to see the suffering of his poor villagers who the Dutch were taxing. One day, village head of Gedangan came with 2 soldiers to Sarip's house. Unfortunately, at that time, Sarip was not at home, so they only met his mother. They came to us for taxes on the fish pond owned by her late husband. Mr. Lura, since my husband died, the fish pond business was taken over by his younger brother. He took all the profits from the pond. If Mr. Lura wants to ask for the taxes, ask my late husband's brother.
I don't care. The pond is still in your husband's name, so you have to pay the tax.
Because Sarip's mother disobeyed the Lura, the Gedangan village head and the Dutch soldiers went on a rampage, destroying the furniture.
You pay taxes or I burn your house.
Go home, son. Your house will be burned by the village head. Sarip, who has a strong bond with his mother, felt something bothering him. He came home soon. How angry he was when he saw the village head and the Dutch army destroying his house.
Hey, insult village head! How dare you destroy my house? If you want us to pay the pond tax, I will. You don't know yourself! You should be the protector of the people, not a stooge of the invaders.
Without saying much, Sarip immediately hit the Lura and the soldiers. The Lura and the soldier died, while another soldier managed to escape. After the murder incident, Sarip became a fugitive from the government. A few days later, Sarip went to his uncle's house. He intended to ask back the pond left by his father.
No! It's already mine! Okay, if you are stubborn, I will have to resort to violence.
A fight ensued. Sarip wins, but his uncle managed to escape before being killed. Sarip's uncle fled to the Kulon area Sedati River. There, he met a warrior named Paidi. Because he comes from Kulon Kali Sedati, the warrior is known by the nickname Paidi Kulon Kali.
I want to ask for help. My nephew wants to take my pawn. Kill him.
If the pay is right, I'll do it.
I'll pay how much you want.
Paidi immediately went to Sarip with his main weapon, the butcher, because he worked as a coachman for a carriage every day. Paidi won the fight. Sarip's body was washed away in Sedati River. While Sarip's mom was washing clothes, she found her son drifting in the river. Instead of being sad, his mother did a miraculous thing. Sarip, wake up. It's not time for you to die. Sarip said, "Oh, Mom, why am I sleeping by the river?" "That's not important. You have to hide outside the village of Tambak Oso. Your safety is in danger." While in hiding, Sarip often stole the houses of the Dutch and their henchmen. Many of them have become victims. But Sarip didn't enjoy the results alone. He distributed the loot to the poor. The Dutch didn't stay silent. They hired many warriors to kill Sarip. But no one managed to catch him. Even many swordsmen were killed by Sarip. Sarip meets Paidi too. He wants revenge. At the end, Paidi was killed. One day, the Dutch learned about Sarip's weakness from his uncle. He knew that Sarip's father had brought home a lump of red earth. The red soil was divided into two and then eaten by Sarip and his mother. After eating the soil, Sarip was able to come back to life, even though he had been killed many times as long as his mother was still alive. After knowing the secret, the Dutch immediately killed Sarip's mother by being shot. After his mother died, Sarip was finally captured and killed. To make sure Sarip was really dead, the Dutch government put Sarip in a well and buried him. Finally, Sarip Tambak Oso really died without being able to live again. It was the end of a young man who dared to wage resistance to the Dutch colonialists alone. As a young Muslim, we can imitate Sarip's spirit of justice, although we cannot justify the way he earns money by stealing, because Allah told us on Quran Surah An-Nahl verse 19. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيشاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. That means, surely Allah enjoins justice, kindness, and the doing of good to kith and kin, and forbids all that is shameful, evil, and oppressive. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the story that I can tell. I hope we can learn a lot and interpret the positive thing from it. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.